Welcome to our webinar on the FlexTime upgrade you have been waiting for. I'm also thrilled to be able to welcome Jared and DJ, who are joining us from Centennial High. What do you typically use FlexTime to manage at Centennial?
Integrated, what we call office hours, which is basically an in-school intervention twice a week. And so we use the FlexTime activities for the students and teachers to set up their interventions and students to register.
Students who are a little bit more incentivized or more motivated, they get to go ahead and kind of pick where they're going to be. So they'll use the FlexTime to schedule themselves into a class. We use FlexTime just as administrators, Jared and I, for students who intentionally don't sign up. When we see them on campus, we can use our device and get them signed in a matter of seconds. And that takes away the excuse, I don't know where to be. And it's like, no worries, we'll help you out. We'll get you into something. So that excuse of not knowing where to be will always be there. But now we can, come alongside them and give them support, like in real time. And so it's like, okay, well, you don't know where to be. Let's put you in one of your classes. I can see their class list. I would say when we first started, we probably had maybe 80 to 90 kids that, didn't know where to go. We got a campus of about 2,800. And now it's probably maybe about 13 to 14 kids. Minga is definitely by far the best tool that we've used in order to help support our students through our office hours and tutorial time.
Okay. And Jared, what were you doing prior to Minga for managing office hours?
To say the Wild West, students didn't have a say until they got there, so you didn't know who was going to show up to your classroom. Even prior to that, we had, the teachers would be sent out a Google form, and we'd put in what do we want to offer, and it was literally put into our doors, so students could go around and see where students were, what teachers were offering what. It was like, hey, you need to come make up a test. I'd have to give a student an invitation, like a literal little yellow slip invitations. But that didn't mean that student was going to come. You could crumple that up and go someplace else.
And how have your teachers found the transition from that more manual method to Minga?
Kind of had everyone create their own office hour things right at the very, very beginning, so they at least could always use the same template if they didn't want to go back and make a new one each week or whatever. And I think teachers have become more they really seem to appreciate it for the most part, compared to the past, just because there's more accountability on the student side. Mm-hmm. There was definitely a little bit of resistance at first, just because it's a little bit more work, to get it started. But once they saw how it was going, I think there was a lot more buy-in to it.